Okay, this question says the mean value theorem can be applied to which of the following functions on the closed interval -3 to 3? So a reminder, the mean value theorem states that we need our function f to be continuous on the entire interval, including the endpoints, and differentiable on the interval a to b, maybe not necessarily at the endpoints. Then the mean value theorem applies. So we're kind of looking for anything here that, I guess, the only one that works, right? So let's see, x to the a is x to the 2/3. Okay, now like, if you know the graph, if you have an understanding of the graph of this, so again, our a and our b are, our a and our b are -3 and 3. You may know what the graph of this looks like. If you don't, let's just take its derivative. I mean, it's continuous. You can plug in any number between -3 and 3. You can cube root it and then square it. But if you take its derivative, you'll learn that it's not differentiable at x equals 0, right? Because you'd be dividing by 0. We've got a negative exponent. So it's not differentiable at x equals 0. And 0's on that interval, so it's not that one. How about b? Well, b is the absolute value function. All right, so this was a. B is the absolute value function, which has those notorious corners. That's gonna have a corner at 1, so it wouldn't be differentiable. Okay, so that's gone. And then what about C? C is, switch colors here. So C is f of x is equal to x minus 2 divided by x minus 5. So that's continuous everywhere except x equals 5. But that's okay because 5 is not on our interval -3 to 3. And that's the only problem. This function should be differentiable everywhere else. So the answer choice is C. And just to note, right, so but this is not at interval. Okay, but then D, f of x equals x minus 5 over x minus 2. Okay, it's not continuous at 2. Okay, and x equals 2 is on the interval -3 to 3. So that means it's not differentiable. I mean, we actually don't need, we can just stop there because it has to be continuous. So it's not D. Okay, so we just left the answer choice C. And again, just note that, yeah, C is not a continuous function everywhere, but it just needs to be continuous on the interval we care about, which was -3 to 3.